Huh? Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another awesome day in my life in the classroom. Today we are continuing looking at the different sporting injuries that occur in the field of play. Stick around. Alright, so for today's activity, everybody's going to pick a number between 1 and 17. So Lemar, what's your number?
6.
Alright, Alex, what's your number?
1.
Okay. Talon?
17.
Daniel?
5.
Leonardo? Ryan? Shemar? Alright. So when we are ready, we'll know what the numbers that we pick mean. And we'll go through the rules in using the numbers. Alright, so now we're going to go through the notes. We're not waiting on those who came in late. So remember, we said the thought for today is be encouraged. You are amazing. You are blessed. And we looked at the definition for sprain. What did we say was the definition for sprain? If you have a sprain, what happens? Pardon? If you have a sprain based on the definition that you just wrote in your notebook, what happens?
You keep trying to
What tear? Your muscle, your what?
Your joint.
Look again. Not muscle. Ligament. So sprain deals with ligament while strain deals with muscles. That's the difference. That's how we know the difference. So if we have a sprain, our ligament is torn or it's stretched. If we have a strain, it's a tear in the muscle. Everybody get that? Alright, the next one we look at is dislocation. What is dislocation? I'm not hearing you, Thailand. A bone that is pulled out of its normal position. Alright? And where does that happen? At your joint? At your joint. The next one is cramp. What is a cramp? What occurs when a cramp happens? I'm not hearing Alex. When your blood supply is limited or it cuts off, and how does it normally happen? When you experience a cramp, it happens because what happens? Your what? What's happened to your muscles? Huh? It's tired. And another way that it can happen is what? Through what? Through sweating. Thank you very much. Why am I pulling teeth? Why am I pulling teeth? Alright, so now we are going to... Alright, so this is We're going to get a worksheet. 17 questions. So the numbers that you had picked, that's the question that you are responsible to answer. Here is a trick to it. If you are struggling to answer your question, say you started, but you're not 100% correct, and you want some assistance, you can ask for assistance from one person within the group. You cannot throw the question, you have to start answering it, and then ask assistance for someone, from someone. Everybody get that?
Yes.
So if Alex picked number 3, and Alex started answering number 3, but it's not fully correct, you can throw the question to anybody in the class to finish it for him. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Alright, so let's go. Pardon? You're going to answer all the questions on the paper now, but your aim is to make sure that you answer the question that is given to you that you pick the number 4. So any question that you picked, you have to ensure that you answer that question. You also have to make sure you answer most or all of the questions, as a question can be thrown to you from one of your classmates. So now everybody has to answer a question. So remember, try and answer the question that you selected first, then start with the others. Yes? What happens to what? The numbers that don't get picked, we are all going to answer that questions. Those questions. Right? Anyone else joins, then they'll pick a number before they get the people. But if not, the numbers that are picked will be answered first, and then the remaining question will be between everybody. Mark, I wish you would either use Google Classroom or the textbook and not Google itself, because then you're putting yourself in trouble. But that's just an option or an idea that Miss is saying. I'm just saying. Question 6, and question 6 says identify 2 parts of the vertebral column. Axial, and the second one is appendicular. How many of them are 2 parts of the vertebral column? Lumbar, cervical or cervical. Hello guys. Hello. If we do, we need to listen. We should stop writing now. It simply means we should have answered that. What I said in my instructions were answer the questions, the question that you had picked first. So now we need to listen, and if we don't have said answers, we write them in the slots where they belong. Everybody get that? Yeah. Alright, so next person to answer is Tyler. No, Alex. And Alex, you picked number 1. Your question is identify two major historical developments of physical education and sport.
Asian green and Asian blue.
Ancient who?
Green and Asian.
Ancient, say G word again.
Green.
In?
Green.
Greece.
Greece.
Okay, because we can say green. I said ancient Greece, ancient Rome. That's the answer for question 1. Alright, next person to answer. Ancient Greece, Greece, ancient Rome, Rome. Alright, so next person to answer is Thailand, and Thailand, you picked question 7. That question says, ball and socket joints allow what type of movement? Rotation only? Why Thailand if you carry the book come show me the answer? No, it not give us rotation only, give all type of movement. So when you put rotation, simple means you're limiting the movement. Ball and socket is the only joint that gives that allows all the movement. So if you had all movement, you're not incorrect. Everybody get that? If you put all movement, it simply means all the movements that are done in the body. Ball and socket joint allows you to do that. Everybody get that? Father Jesus, why Mark so slow like my digital phone? Mark, Thailand had rotation, right? And I'm saying to Thailand and everyone else that ball and socket joint gives you all the movement. So any movement what the body give you, abduction, adduction, rotation, flexion, extension, you can do that. You're not wrong. Alright, next person to answer is Daniel. Daniel, you pick question 5, and your question reads, our skeletal system is divided into 2 parts. Name them. So we have the axial skeleton and you have the appendicular skeleton. If you don't have that, please put in the correct answer. Axial, A-X-I-A-L, appendicular, A-P-P-E-N-D-I-C-U-L-E-R, appendicular. Leonardo, you picked question, pardon? No, you cannot not finish your own. You're not sure your own because I asked you if you had answered your question and you said yes. Question 10 says, name one organ of the respiratory system. Thank you very much. I am not showing the question. Take your paper to me, Leonardo. Let me see what you have on it. So because you answered the question incorrectly, you don't want to answer it. Who wants to answer question 10? Yes, Alex? Yes. Incorrect. I said name one organ of the respiratory system. Yes, Antoine? Thank you, Ryan. We never hear it. I'm so disturbed by the blood vessels answers, but disturbed bad. Respiratory system, the main organ of the respiratory system is the lungs. Even if you had mouth and nose, that would have correct, but how heart and blood vessels drop in? Hello, if you don't have lungs, please erase your answers and write it for me, please. Heart come under circulatory system, Papa. We never say circulatory system. Alright, next question is Mr. Ryan. Ryan, you picked question 3. Question 3 says, explain the term physical education. Ryan. Your time to answer your question. So you have to read it. Pardon? Yes, no, not yet. Read it now, Ryan. You want me to read it for you? You never finish writing the rest? Father Jesus. Alright, so we're going to go to Ryan and come back. Because he did the question, he just didn't complete it. Alright, so next person is Shemar. Shemar, you picked question 11. Question 11 says, name 2 muscles found in the human body. Shemar? Shemar, your question says, name 2 muscles found in the human body. What did you say? Carry your paper, come, Shemar. I'm coming to you, Ryan. Give me a second. So the answer that you have right here, so sir. The answer that you have right here, so. Come on, try read them.
Yo.
Try read them. That's how we're going to learn. And if you don't have the incorrect answers, the correct answers him have there too. And this is what I talked about last week, you know. We're so concerned about when somebody else read them answers and it's wrong and we laugh. But when it's our time to read our answers, we're shy and we can't talk. And we're the ones who are laughing. How are we going to learn? Shemar, I'm waiting for you to read your question, your answer. If one of the answers, you must can read it. Alright. So I have a solution for your problem. Don't worry, I'm not going to say it. Alright, so Ryan's answer is, Ryan got the question that says, explain the term physical education. And he had, the aim is to develop students' physical components and knowledge of movement and safety. And he's not wrong.
Yeah. They have one different one.
But persons will have different answers. So who wants to read a different answer?
Me.
Not you, Alex. Let Antoine announce first before you. And that's the best answer. That's the answer that CXC will readily accept. Not that Ryan's answer is incorrect, but your answer covers everything that needs to be covered. Alright? So the next person to answer is Antoine. Antoine, you got question 17. You got the easiest question. Oh, wow! Identify the final component of a training session. Cool down. Shemar, are you writing the answers? Hold on, Mark. Shemar, are you writing the answer? Mark is your question now. You got question 8. And the question 8 says, name the 3 types, them are, listen, because you will get this wrong. Name the 3 types of muscles found in the human body. No, read it out. Voluntary. Cardiac, correct. So we have voluntary, involuntary, and cardiac. Alright, so Marlon question. We're going to leave Marlon question and we're going to go through the questions now that we didn't answer. Number what? Oh, name 2 muscles found in the human body. So we have bicep, tricep, quadricep. We could have answered, we could have put any of the muscles in the body. Alright, so we're going to start from the front now to see what we missed. Alright, hold on. So number 2 says, name two games hosted for persons with disabilities. Who did that one? What did you want? What do you have for number 2? Did you answer it?
Wheelchairs.
Huh?
Wheelchairs.
Wheelchair is not an activity, but you're wrong. It's not wheelchair, we cannot say wheelchair. We have to write either Special Olympics or Paralympics. No, Summer Olympics is not for persons with disabilities. The key word in the sentence is disability. not hearing you, Daniel. Pull on your mask. I'm not hearing you. Yeah, we have Special Olympics and we have Para-Olympics. P-A-R-A and then Olympics. P, not C. P-A-R-A, Para, and then we have Olympics. So it's one word. Spell which one? Para, P-A-R-A, and there's a dash, then Olympics. Para-Olympics. Alright, so we didn't answer number 4. Number 4 said name 2 bones found in the leg of humans. Say that again. Okay. So we have tibia, fibula, femur. For non-Poland, remember there are some persons who don't write as fast as you. Next one. Number 6. No man, somebody answered number 6. Demar answered number 6. He was the first person who answered. Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacrum, coccyx. Okay. Number 8 was answered by Mark. Number 9 says give one function of the vertebral column. Protection. You can have support as well. Number 12 says give the 2 classification or components of fitness. What are they? Health related and what? Huh? Always an easy wrong, and I don't know why. The question says give 2 classification or components of fitness. So we have health related, we have performance related. Alex, cross out your motor related for me, please. Put performance related. If you also have general fitness, that's not incorrect. It's some accepted. But the correct answers are performance related and health related. Alright, so number 13 says identify 2 major causes of sports related injuries, and we did that last week, so that's one easy. Nobody answered that one. So what's the answers that you have on your paper? Major causes. What causes? Mark, what do you have? You didn't do number 13. What do you have?
What cause bruising and sprain?
Yes, it's a woman here. What causes the sports injuries? Yes, it is. Not Monday, the Monday before. What causes, like, y'all really let me check my answers, you know, because me don't hit me. If you wonder if I'm me teaching, you know, that's still, you know. Identify, measure, but you know you're not wrong, Demar. You're not wrong. No, you were saying an answer, but you're not sure that he said the wrong thing, but he's correct. So tell your classmates what you have. So he has overuse, that's one cause of injury. So write overuse, what's the next one that you have? Okay. Yeah, man, that's so without yourself. You see what without yourself?
Empty space, everything is.
So you tell the answer. Oh, you never have it, you just a guess. Alright, so right team, you guess them. So we have overuse and we have environment. Number 14 says give 2 major methods of trading. Hold on. Shh. Environment, Mark. So let's wait until Mark is finished writing it, then we start the next one. Talon, you writing in your answers? Okay. Alright, so number 14, Alex, give your answers. Number 14, you were given the answer and I told you to hold on until Mark is finished.
You know me, I'm glad you came out of the
No, man, look at me, I got Joe name. Watch.
No. Circuit.
Circuit is one,
Interval.
and interval training is one. So,
So
Ryan, did you answer number 14, Mark? And we're giving the answers. So, number 15 now says identify 2 common sports-related injuries. Cuts, cramps. Show me never give no broken bone, you know. Sprain. So please write when they give you. I know me not understand when we get motor related. Yeah, motor related. I Google tell them motor related, you know, me tell them not just Google. Number 16 says give one factor that affects performance. So you have them are.
Environment.
Environment is so if we have environment, we have diet, we have body type, we have age, we have fitness, we have stress. What did you have? Yes, man. You know when I realize when you them are, you don't trust yourself. I need to figure out a way to correct that. Because I had a student last year who was the same. She'd have the correct answers for the multiple choice and she would erase them and then she'd get them incorrect. So guess what you're going to do now? So when you are finished and you read over one time, put on your pen. Now look back over on the paper because you're going to cross out the correct answer. Because it's the second answer that you said that was correct and you did a if and but with it. So you need to start trust yourself from now. Alright, so next question. Oh, number 17. Oh, Antoine answered. Alright, so how on a scale, be honest, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was this paper?
No.
Put it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10, well, I know with 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest. How hard was it?
What I say?
1.
5? So you said 4?
2.
Alex said 2. You said 2 and I have motor related. Minister, no, the motor related, like really. Alright, so that's the end of class for today. We are now at the end of another amazing class where each student got the opportunity to answer a question without knowing what the question was. If you enjoyed this day with me in my classroom, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, and leave a comment. Educating the nation's children is not for the weak. All boys, all young men